All praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. Double honors to apostle elders in New York. GMS, salutations to you all around the world that's teaching the truth. Put your lives on the line for it. And shalom to you, Sirius Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala, Bun Gad with Chicago branch, a great millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. All right, it's nobody the color of this background. All right, nobody walking on earth like that. And black is a shade of color, not a nationality. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any violent or militant groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with individuals who label themselves Black Hebrew Israelites or label Black Hebrew Israelites by the media. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. And this is basically an analysis of the movie Antebellum. All right, starred Janelle Monáe. You know Janelle Monáe. She known to be a rapper, singer, etc. You know, and if you Akimako, I haven't seen this movie yet. I've asked you to stop this video and go look at it. All right. Now, this movie came out like back in September 20th, says September 20th. All right. So, you know, it couldn't basically just couldn't make it couldn't prosper because, you know, the Queen won 9 crisis. All right. You all know what I'm talking about. All right, but in this movie, man, just basically, like I said again, this is a spoiler. If you have not looked at Antebellum, stop the video. All right, look at it now, or you can look at it whenever you can. All right, then come back. All right. So in this movie, basically, Janelle Monáe character was kidnapped. All right, first it started like in dreams and stuff. At first, I thought it was like some type of past life, something like that. But then it showed basically she was some type of what was she? What's her profession? Something like that. I forgot the name of her profession. But anyway, she was on TV and she cut it. Basically, she cut it Esau up. You know, and so you had this malevolent Edomites who kidnapped her. All right, and just like Elder Aralam said, man, the Edomites, man, Esau's a hunter. They said that in Genesis uh, 25, man. You see what Esau do, man. He will watch you for like a long time, man. You know why you think you got like the Alphabet Boys? They watch you for like how many a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years on, man. And they got up all the evidence, or do you set up a right time to come get you? All right. So Janelle Monáe character, after she came out of the restaurant, her friends and stuff, and the woman that played Precious, she in there too. She played one of her friends, and she was a little nauseous, stuck up, 2/3, um, 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 you know what I'm talking about, the ego woman. I had to say it like that. Call the videotape down. All right. But anyway, man. All right, so Janae Molet character came outside and the, she thought she got into a Uber car, a Uber ride when it wasn't. All right, so let that be a lesson. You Jace, man, pay attention. Call Uber, something like that. Pay attention. See if your car, even if it's still your car, man, pay attention, man, to the driver and everything, man. Like there was one case, a sister in Texas, man, this Hamite tried to kidnap her in a ride, man. All right, try to take her somewhere else. But anyway, back to this. So he kidnapped her, man. She ended up struggling, fighting and stuff. The window was dark. And matter of fact, her friends was in the next car next to him, but they didn't know, man, because the windows was dark and everything. Then he might grab Janae Monet head and banged it against the window, knocked her unconscious. And she woke up, man, to like on this plantation, man. Like I said, the movie Antebellum. It was just like back in the Antebellum times, man. All right, where that movie at? Let's see. Yeah. Let me see pictures. Let me see. Oh, yep. So she woke up here. It's not a wanted. All right. All right. So she woke up on a plantation, just like in slavery day, Annabella times, like in Roots. All right. And you know, and this what Esau wants, man. And basically, Esau want his queendom to go on forever. All right. And he want to put have Jake in subjection forever, man. All right. Because that's what it is when you take that chip, you subjecting yourself to Esau. Basically, you saying, Esau, you are my God. That's what you're doing, man. Right? That's what you're doing. And it's a funny thing. It's a scene where because she tried to escape before, Esau bent her over the table and took a hot brand and branded her, man. I say, hey, you're mine. All right. So that's the same thing going on with that Mrs. Maxine and that RFID chip. All right. So when you accept those two, basically you accepting Esau as your power, man. And your how gonna look at you like a chocolate covered Edomite, like you're Edomite. As we gonna say, man, when he sent his son, Yahweh tried 104,000 angels to angels with the chariots and to come down and destroy this this place, America, man. All right, he gonna treat you like that. All right, but let me get this right here. For it says Psalms 49:11. It says that everyone thought is that their houses should continue forever, and they dwell place into all generations that call the lands after their names. Right, so think his kingdom go on forever, man. All right, that's what he's on the delusion to believe. He's on the delusion to believe he's 5 years ahead of schedule. What the demons lie to him? Cause he see Esau deals on the left hand side. All right, it's really Most High tells the left hand side to do anyway. It's demons to do. All right. And they think the house will continue forever, man. And they will last their name. America Vespucci, Scipio Africanus, man. And matter of fact, it did skip Africa's name after so-called Edomite man, Roman. All right, because if you go to Italy, matter of fact, if you go to Italy, you have families whose surnames are Africanus or variants of that name. All right, so you brothers who like to say no, Africa's not named after so-called white man Esau. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, but anyway, let's go to another scripture. All right. Hold on, okay, I got excited. I just lost my train of thought. All right. That's a lot. All right, but that's what Esau thinks, man. You know, when you subject yourself to the Mrs. Maxine, the RFD chip, man, you basically just saying Esau's your power. All right, and instead of that hot brand, all right, that brand is gonna be what? The RFD chip, man. All right. And that's how Yahweh gonna look at you, man. He gonna look at you like you're Esau. You know, he's not gonna recognize you as one of his children. You know, the Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and speckled birds. All right, let's see. Where is it? I always get this messed up. 13. All right. So, bear with me, y'all. All right, it says Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, everyone that is joined to them shall fall by the sword, right? So as soon as you accept that Mrs. Maxine and that RFD chip, man, all right, you're the enemy, man. All right, you're an enemy of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. You know, so you sit up there listen to Jerome Yohan and Unk, all right, from the Dagger Squad and stuff, man. All right. It says right, you know, it's gonna be a daily consequence of that, man. It says James chapter 4, verse 4, ye adulterers and adulterers, know you not that the friendship of this world is enmity with Yahweh. Whosoever therefore be a friend of the world is the enemy. So what enmity means, all right? Let's go in Greek.
Strong's G 2189. Extra.
All right, extra. Enemy calls an enemy. All right. Let's see. All right. The state of feeling, being actively opposed or hostile to something, right? All right, so you accept that Mrs. Maxine and that chip, hey, most I gonna have hostility towards you, man. All right, he gonna have hostility towards you. He gonna treat you. He gonna treat you like an Edomite. All right, what it says, Isaiah, I think it's in 43, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 42, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. What is it? Let's see. Let's think about something else. Let's see. I'm thinking about Micah. Let me see if I put this in. I always get this mixed up with other scripture. Anyway, hold on. Just what? Yeah, go right here. I mentioned it. All right, Isaiah 42:13. It said, Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. All right. All right, so like in the war movies, a man crying war in the medieval times, he get out that roar, cry, he got that sword, he got that look in his eye, and it's like you got no hope, man. He just make you, he'll make you basically use it on yourself, or you just want to just damn near get up the ghost, man. All right, so this how Yahweh gonna be when he sent his son Yahweh shot 144,000 angels in no chariots, so-called UFOs. When the day of judgment come, man, you got that Mrs. Maxine, you got that chip in you, man. Hey, this will coming for you, man. He ain't gonna spare none. All right, you got people having dreams of Yahweh Shai, the one everybody enemy called Jesus. Um, coming with no mercy, man. All right, blood rains, blood pouring down like it's rain. He cutting people's faces off and stuff like that, man. This was coming to you people, man. You accept that Mrs. Maxine, that chip from Esau, man. All right, that's your future, man. All right, let me get this right here. Isaiah 63 and 1. It says right here, who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This is glorious in his apparel, traveling in greatness of his strength. I speak righteous, mighty say. Then will Basra stand for America? Edom's what? Red people. All right, so-called Europeans, so-called white people, man. All right, America's Basra. That's another spiritual name. Matter of fact, it was an old movie old sci-fi movie like 1950s that El Tahar had show. It was like a long time ago on this old channels, man. I think the original what is the Mark 6 what is the 6 Mark original that original on there he showed a clip. It was an old 1950 sci-fi film. It had a map of America on there, Basra, man. Well, show Esau, he knows, man. He don't know the scriptures like we do, but he know enough, man. All right, he know like certain things within in those scriptures. All right, you gotta remember. It says Ezekiel 28:3. He's wise like Daniel. Esau constantly conquering and collecting treasures and stuff, collecting people records, man. All right. All right, he knows more than the average 2/3 Jake and average Joe's his pack Edomite, man. All right, he knows certain things, like us. He don't know the scriptures like we do, but he know like certain history, hidden history. All right. But anyway, the history that the normal public don't know. And the Most High, He'll reveal that to us. What history Esau trying to hide from us. He Most High revealed that to us. But anyway, um, yeah, man. It said, "Who's that come from Edom with dyed garments?" Right from Basra, there's glorious imperial traveling greatness of strength. I speak in righteous might to say. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? I had trodden the winepress alone of the people, there was none with me, for I tread them in my anger and trampled them in my fury. Their blood should be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my rain. That winepress is that the military, man. Yahweh's military, though. Um, the angels, the chariots, the 144,000, man. All right, that's that winepress, right? Because a good example of that is somewhere in. Let me put this in here. It's in Lamentations, man. All right, when we was getting beat up for not beat up and killed for not obeying the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh, man. The Babylonian captivity. All right. So lock me fix this right quick. Say connected. Just bear with me, I'll kill my computer. Get this on. Yep. It says right here, Lamentation chapter 1:15, Yahweh had trodden under the foot all my mighty men in the midst of me. He had called assembly against me to crush my young men. Yahweh had trodden the virgin, the daughter of Judah, as in a wine press. All right. All right. So what did Yahweh use? He used what? The Babylon. He used the Babylonians to bring us down. All right. Well, they're trying to like as in a wine press, man. We press well grapes, man. All right. So that's why Yahweh shot Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. All right. In 63 verse 1, it says, "What? Who is that come from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" Well, it's wine grapes like blood, man. All right. When you had to pass over, you got what? You got the yon, the wine that represents Yahweh child blood. All right. It said, "This that the glorious imperial trapping the greatness of his strength. I speak righteous, might to say, with our thy red and thy apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth in wine fat. I trod in the wine press alone." All right, so back in that Lamentation, scriptural Lamentation, what the Most High used, what he used the Babylonians. All right, and that was him trying to wine press against his own people, violating the law, statutes, commandments, which was our forefathers, which was actually us. All right, I had trodden the wine press alone of my people, there was none with me. I would tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. Like I said, people had dreamed, I was cutting people's faces off. Blood all over his place, he stained the garment and trampled them, my fury. And their blood should be sprinkled upon my garments. I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. Matter of fact, right here it says what? Yahweh vengeance on the nations. All right. All right. Ain't gonna be no pink clouds and skittles flying all over the place. It's gonna be blood, man. All right. So that's what happened, man, when you accept Esau's Mrs. Maxine as a chip, man. All right. But to see, that's what Esau think. Esau think he's going to go on forever. Like that movie, Antebellum. And in there, yeah, there's more places like this. Because matter of fact, the slave plantation was hitting, basically, um, hidden behind there where they reenact Civil War, Confederates against the Union, where they react that. All right. And Esau said, yeah, we got places like that all over, man. We are everywhere, you know. So it just reminds me of what Revelation, because when you in prison, man, basically you're a slave. All right. You're in prison, you're doing work, you're a slave. You're a slave, even you think you freed. You got people talking about their things gonna go back to normal. When I asked this question, when was it ever normal? It never was. You was tricked. Basically, you was brainwashed to believe that the way America run is normal. Nothing was normal, man. All right, let me see. What is scripture at? Yep, Revelation 18, verse 13. And cinnamon and odors and ointments, frankincense, wine and oil, fine flour, wheat, beasts, sheep, horses, chariots, and slaves, and souls of men, slaves. Slaves. All right, so you're slaves, man. All right, you are a slave. Okay, everybody's a slave, man. All right, but particularly there is lights, man. So-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, speckled birds, man. We're slaves, man. Whether you be free or not, you're a slave. As long as you got that Social Security number, you're a slave, man. All right, and you're paying tribute, man. What's that tribute? That taxes. And everybody knows that the IRS is not, well. Some people don't know. All right, you got a few people that know. All right, but a good number of people know it's a fraud, man, because the IRS is not part of the government. It's a privately owned. Um, it's a privately owned um, organization. All right, you got nothing to do with the government. All right, then what if your child, something that happens, most have a big something happen to your child, man. You go to prison, they take away your child, or somebody who really they don't, you saw don't like you. All right. You have to remember our spirit, our ways are contrary unto him. Like I said, um, what chapter that? Wisdom of Solomon, I believe. That's in chapter 2 or 10. All right. All right. Our ways are contrary to him, man. He ain't do anything to you, man. Kick you out of your house. Uh, your ID number, your driving license number, man. You take that away. He could wipe out your whole history, man. You look at this movie called The Net with Sandra Bullock. It's an old school 90s movie called The Net about hacking, man. And how she was Sandra Bullock character, man. She wasn't socializing. She ain't know anybody, man. And she was the perfect target for Esau, man. Esau came and took her life, man. She had another person. Well, it was a group of hackers and stuff, Edomites, But so the group of Edomites, what they did is a Sandra Bullock character, man. They stole her identity, man, and basically turned things upside down. All right, because she didn't talk to anybody, she didn't associate with anybody, man. Nobody knew her. Nobody can verify. Say, hey, this is such such such, and another person took her place, man. All right, and he saw he could do that. He could do that, man. Or he could take you. You could be the most upstanding American citizen, got all straight A's in high school, graduated from college, played college football, basketball. All right, outstanding. Went from your college. college degree to a master degree, man. Joined the military, got all honors and everything, man. 100,000 kills and stuff, man. As soon as you go up against Esau, man, Esau is based on like you, man. He could erase you, man. He could erase you. You know? But let's go back to this. And then there's a final scene, man. Um, there's a scene there where Janae Monet character, man, at the end she got up out there, man. She got free, but before that, she the Edomite that she stabbed, the one that was raping her in the movie and stuff, man, and beating her, put their brand on them near her buttocks, man. All right, and she got him. She stabbed him with the sword and drug him up in that drug it up there, the little shack. That's what they movie they call it, shack anyway. All right, but it's a fire pit. All right, and drug him up in a fire pit. And then two Edomites like, what you doing out here? Da, 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 what you doing? He said, oh my God, he's trapped inside here. And Esau fooled them. The other two Edomites went in there. She closed the door, locked it, took that torch and burnt up, man. Burnt them up. Burnt the Edomites up, man. And she rolled up out of there, man. All right, rolled up out of there. The Edomite woman chased her with a gun, a few shots. They got into it. She beat her. They got into a fight. She ended up beating the Edomite woman, wrapping around her neck, dragging her head, his stone. But right here, I'll go back to this. She burnt them up, man. And what it says, and I believe Jeremiah chapter 62, Israel, they compare it to like a comely woman, man. All right. All right. So more scripture, Israel compared what? Well, we married to Yahweh, we made agreement with him. All right. So right here, this represents what Israel. And you all know the scriptures. You all brothers, you know the scripture don't come up. So what is prophesied, man? All right. And it says what? Let's see this with Esau, man. He let's see Obadiah 1. It says right here, Obadiah chapter 1, verse you know what? I'm gonna get this scripture right here before I get this. Job 20. See, Esau think he gonna get everything. He think gonna have everybody, the whole world chip. He gonna think he gonna kill all. He think he killed the prophets, locked them up. Little bros, though, martyrs, they gonna be cool in the kingdom, man. Whoever they part of the elect, man. Whoever the elect is, some bros. All right. So we hit that spiritual download, man. They gonna taste death, man. All right. So Esau, the recipe 2/3 they chipped up. The rest near the half world population chipped up. Everything good and stuff. Then what? Then Yahweh comes. It says right here when he's about to fill his belly, he's all about to eat. He got the steak tartare. He got the lobster with the butter sauce. He got the crab. He got the crusher, the crab crusher, man. He got the the breaded breaded up the shrimp, the fried shrimp. All right, fried in coconut oil, man. He got the wine, everything. He got this. He got that famous filet mignon steak. This medium rare. Got that redness to it. With that blood, he about to cut it up, and then what? Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain upon him while he is eating. Yep. That's when Yahweh gonna come back, start cutting people up, man. Gonna be raining. The 104,000 gonna be slaughtering people. The angels gonna be slaughtering people, man. Chariots, man, zapping them, disintegrating them, man. And then what? Esau, after America destroyed, the Edomites that's left over there in Europe that's inhabiting them, he's gonna drag them out of those rocks, man, those caves. All right. say this, Isaiah. Uh, let's see, Revelation. Because see, Esau got the underground bunkers and stuff like that over there in Europe and stuff. That's where the Rothschild's gonna be. All right, so the 104,000 Yahweh gonna be looking for the Edomites that's hidden on the ground. It's gonna say what right here. It said Revelation chapter 6 verse 15, the kings of the earth and the great man, the rich man, the chief captains, and the mighty man, every bondman, every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks and the mountains. Yep. As they got on, you're in Russia, man. They took a whole population on the ground, man. All right. It said Revelation chapter 6 verse 16. And said to the mountain of rock, fall upon us, hide us from the face of him that sit upon the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. All right. All right. So they rather die, man, than come under being slaves to basically Yahweh Shai and Israel, the so-called Negroes Latino Native American was correctly Yasha he Prince of Power, man. All right. All right. All right, but there's no way you can hide from Yahweh, man. All right. That's who sent a throne. Then from the wrath of the Lamb is what? Yes, Yahweh Shah, you know. Okay. So what's gonna happen, man. Esau gonna go into hardcore slavery, man. And then what? After 1,000 years, what's gonna happen? You go to Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. It said, the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, the house of Esau for stubble. They shall kindle in them, devour them. There shall not be any remain a house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it, man. All right, so they're gonna be gone, man. And this is the ending right here, man. Like I said, Janae Molay represents Israel, represents Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom, Judah, Northern Kingdom, Ephraim. They got what? They got the Edomites up and burnt them up in the fire pit. All right, and this what this mean in the movie, man. She finally got her revenge. With Yahweh gonna avenge Israel, and then what? After Esau, 1,000 years of slavery up, they're gonna be gathered up and burnt up to crisp, and the house of Esau shall cease. All right, so I'm gonna end this, and I hope you've been edified. All right, shalom.